time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. So the Clemson Tigers offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
Powers through. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game, the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then he can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmakers on the perimeter.
Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Checks this down to the running back. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Big throw caught on the left side. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Looking to throw again. Caught quickly. He makes the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. Touchdown, Tigers, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers offense comes out for their first possession today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught by the receiver. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. And the Chanticleers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Nowhere to run up the middle. Second down after that run on the previous play. Wants to throw it. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. That ball snagged for a completion. And the gain just good enough for a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Chanticleers churn out another first down. It's a draw. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss.
Well, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Finds his target. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down. And the Chanticleers will line up to boot it away. The offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. We'll call for the fair catch here. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Here comes a first down pass attempt. With the catch, it's Johnson. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. That completion makes it second and short.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the...
He's in the clear. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Clemson.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. Here comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Bringing pressure. Just standing there, gets hit again.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
My gosh, they almost came up with another sack here. They have done an amazing job of pressuring this guy. And, Chris, obviously, we're still in the first quarter. They better make some adjustments up front, or this is going to be a long game.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Chanticleers will have to kick this away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Gets the first and still running. Touchdown, Tigers. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if his defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? And the running back takes the handoff. Breaking tackles and going. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. And the Chanticleers come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Okay, here comes the hurry-up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
They look to throw it here on second down. And he finds the running back in the flat. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes a quick grab. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. The Chanticleers will bring their punt team onto the field. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
Here comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? He finds some space. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down to the 47. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the side.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Boy, great play here by a Clemson defender. It makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like The Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett, and, of course, most recently, Miles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great defensive lineman, allows this defense to be athletic. And with players like this, it's just a defense you do not want to face.
So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. And the Chanticleers will line up to kick it away. And they'll punt it away for the fourth time today. And he's got it at the 15. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Boy, really nice job by this defense. Not only do they pressure the quarterback and get after him, but I don't think they tipped their hand with their coverage. They actually waited to the last possible second to bracket this receiver, and it almost paid off for an interception.
They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. In the clear at the 25. They'll head out of bounds after another big game. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Fires it to the wideout. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they... Touchdown, Clemson! Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, this guy just continues to find ways into the end zone. Combination of great play calling and outstanding execution. This back is going to be a primary talking point for the opposing defense at halftime.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. Looks right for a quick completion. The Chanticleers pick up enough for a first down here. And the quarterback keeps it here. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's found some room at the 45. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Second down after that previous play. The shotgun running play called. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Third and short here in this playoff game, in the 8th play of the drive. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process. And the Chanticleers will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. 4th down, he's throwing for it. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. And here's the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Looking right. This one caught. Breaking free at the 35. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the back now goes in motion. First down, looking to throw the football. The receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, it's a big risk to play man-to-man coverage by this defense, and this time they get caught. Great timing between the quarterback and his receiver. You can see what can happen when that timing is right. Big things can happen.
So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call when the offense goes with that deep cross.
The ball is loose. Scooped up in the defense. They get him down, but the takeaway and the return, a huge play to set up the offense here. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. Hold on a second. There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. Now, looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. Coming up, second down and goal. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, they get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. He's running out of time here. Touchdown, Tigers! This offense really clicking.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good.
35, Coastal Carolina, 0.
Return starts from inside the 5. Returner tackled right there. That's when they'll start the drive. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Handoff to the right side. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. The Miners going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust his strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. And the Tigers will kick this away to get the second half going. Fields it just outside the goal line. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. Here comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. They were reeling in the first half. It's a massive deficit to try to make up as we start the third quarter. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. He shreds the tackle. And they've got him behind the line. Great effort by the back there, but still going to be stopped for a loss. Backed up the 6-yard line. It's 2nd and long. He's looking to throw. Quick throw to the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Here's a great example of the defensive line not fearing the run game. They know this offense, this situation. They've got to throw the ball. So pin those ears back and get after the quarterback.
This one will be fair caught. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. They're going to run it. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Here comes a handoff. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice, solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking for some space. It's Paul. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Ball comes loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well,
and the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Short connection to the tight end here. Brought down, but it's enough to convert on 3rd down and set them up 1st and goal at the 10. The Tigers line up with a 1st and goal. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Costly hold. Nullifies the play. Backs him up 10 yards. Fresh set of downs. 1st and goal. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. Well, still plenty of work here to do now on 2nd down and goal. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Clemson. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. The Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Tackle made after just a short gain. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The receiver grabs it. To be brought down at the 46, good enough for a 1st down.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the 2nd half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down. The Chanticleers will send their punt team onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. It's a run to the left. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. These playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle. The shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. So 1 quarter away from wrapping up an impressive CFP victory. Let's get back to the final period. And the Tigers bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Tailback with another carry. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time. And the Chanticleers will bring their punt team onto the field. See if he can make something happen with the return. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. And the powerful Crimson offense is back out there. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Tackled up near midfield at the 48.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the 1st down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Trying to find some room. It's Paul. Fights through the tackler. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. 3rd down coming up after that running play. Can he get there on the ground? And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, 1st down at the 34. This comes an offense moving quickly down the field. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Now they'll run it on the toss. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Pounding away with the run game. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
That gain moves the ball to the 17, first down.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, the defense did a great job of mirroring the runner that time. Nowhere to go. Big loss in the game. He walled him off perfectly, brought him down before he could get to the sideline and get out of bounds.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Finds an open target on the left side. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Running back has it on a screen now. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield. The Chanticleers will line up to punt it away. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. Can they catch him? And he's going to finally head out of bounds. But you're talking about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Here's the second down play. And the quarterback will take a knee. They come to the line in victory formation, looking to run out the clock and secure the W. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports.